Hey, how's it going, Mullet Army? I hope the hair is flowing beautifully. So this is the first official podcast, and it's going to be Motivational Monday to help start your week off right and push you in the right direction to do something you've always wanted to do. First, we'll have a quick word from our sponsor, P&B Custom Tees. It's a local small business with amazing custom designs for screen prints and sublimation, as well as bleach shirts and sweatshirts. They can do anything you need. Check them out at pnbcustomtees.com and their Facebook page, where I will post a link and get your custom shirts today. All right, on to the podcast. This is actually one of their shirts that she made. So I would like to start my podcast with a quote at the beginning and then one at the end. So the first one will be, I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will. So I really thought about this for the last few days on how I wanted this to go, and I wasn't sure. I didn't know if I should have a set plan, uh, plan of attack, or let it flow. I am going to go with both a little planning and a whole lot of flowing. There are plenty of people out there that can motivate you, but how many can you really truly relate to? I mean, I'm hoping we can relate, and it will help you push you to whatever you want to do. Is it going back to school, learning a skill, a new job, whatever it is? I always get on TikTok and listen to those videos, and I'm ready to. After listening to those videos, I'm ready to run like 100 miles and fight a grizzly bear with my eyes closed. But it quickly fades away because a lot of it isn't realistic. I know David Goggins is an amazing man, but 99% of the people are not going to do what he does. Not going to go and run 100 miles or not eat for a week and a million push-ups. It's just not us. It seems so perfect all the time in the world to do everything you ever wanted. Well, that's not life. So you have to find time in between kids, work, cooking, cleaning, driving, sports. I mean, the list goes on and on. But instead of sitting down and watching Netflix, how about take that hour or two that you have and learn a skill, start a YouTube channel, write an ebook, take some classes. I mean, whatever it is, anything, just start. That's the hardest part is starting. Once you get started, it's not easy, but you're on your way. So just start. And little story I found that I would like to share. A man was walking nearby to a group of elephants that was halted by a small rope tied to their front leg. He was amazed by the fact that the huge elephants are not even making an attempt to break the rope and set themselves free. He saw an elephant trainer standing beside them, and he expressed his puzzled state of mind. The trainer said, when they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them, and at the age it's enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never take a break, or never try to break free. I'm sorry. Moral of that is, it is the false belief of the elephants that denied their freedom for a lifetime. Likewise, many people are not trying to work towards success in their life just because they failed once before. So keep on trying and don't get tied up with some false beliefs or a failure. So don't put a rope on you and keep yourself from trying to do something to better yourself. Think about making a persona if you have to. Just if you're nervous to talk in front of anyone, if you're just nervous about any of it, be someone else that helps you move forward. You don't even have to tell anyone. You can keep it to yourself. But when it's time to get it done, turn on that persona, that person you want to become, and be them. I don't like to do this in front of my family. I feel silly, but I feel like it's necessary. I hope one day that changes. But for right now, it's the only thing that gets me going. Uh, but when it don't worry about who is watching, who is listening, who is talking shit. I mean, honestly, a lot of people criticize when they don't understand something. People love to make fun when they are scared to do the same things you are doing. One thing to remember, no one that works harder than you will talk about you. I'll say it again. You will never have anyone that works harder than you talk about you. The ones that want to talk are the ones that rent that aren't willing to put in the work and want to hold anyone back that they can. They feel that if they're nervous to do it or they can't do it, so why should anyone else? Sad thing is, this could be your friends and family. Sometimes you have to cut out people in your life to better yourself if they are keeping you down. I hate to say it, but I mean, that's the truth. Also, you will see once you start to make it, people you know won't be clapping for you. It'll be the strangers, your customers, whatever it is. Another quick story. This one's about my son. He has been very successful at wrestling so far in his life. He just turned 14. I know it's youth, middle school. Uh, Around the area, no one has ever won as many youth middle school state titles as much as him. So then one year, early in his career, if you want to say that, he was going for his fifth consecutive title. Ends up winning 1-0. We happened to look over, and almost no one from his team was clapping. And then you look around and the stadium, you're looking everywhere. I mean, it's clapping. You look around and all these people, we had no clue who they were. They didn't know who we were cheering for my son. So you will see as you get close to success, the ones around you could change, and that's okay. All right, and moving on. And we have to be disciplined, me included. I'm real bad about it. Uh, you got to be. I'm not tired. When I'm tired, I take a break. Discipline says keep going. Take a break when you finish that video, that blog post, ebook, whatever it is. You tell yourself you don't feel well today. Maybe I'll lay down and watch Netflix. Get up and write a blog post. Now I'm not saying work, work, work. I mean 10 hours a day when you got the flu, stuff like that. Um, but you have to do something. And it's not gonna kill you to get up and start editing a video. You don't even have to finish it. Just start it. Do some research. Watch some documentaries or listen to a class. Anything. You don't have to stay up all night, all day and grind, but you have to do something. Something. If you keep this habit up, you will become disciplined. And I'm hoping I'm on the path for that right now. The reason why we keep getting defeated, and this is another story from TD Jakes. He says the reason why we get defeated is not because of what they are saying about you, is what you are saying to you. Your enemy is inner me. For the ones that might not understand or understood what I just said, your enemy is inner me. It's not outside of me. It's not what they said about me. It's not what she threatened or he threatened me with that's killing you. It is what you are saying to yourself over and over and over again. An image in your head. She's a threat in your thoughts. She is a what if in your psyche. She is a possibility in your reasoning. Have you never run from something that wasn't tangible? Just a thought in your head?